Hello, my name is Robert Brooks. The class is ASDI 1402. In this video, I'm going to go over my Project 4 assignment, my Week 4 Project 4 assignment, custom constructors and objects. First, I'll go over my app.js file. I like the app.js file to be as clean as possible, so just the information that is pertinent to open the application. So on to the next one, which is my data file. Now this is where I'm pulling my top news stories from reddit.com, and then I'm creating a table with them and populating the row with the label, with the title of the news article. And my subtext is a label with the domain where the news article comes from. And I'm going through and I'm exporting my XHR into my layout function. And you'll notice my layout function requires data, and I also include database.js and include the form.js in there. Real quick, going over to the database. This is just all my information that's pertinent to my database. So, for instance, this is the database open function. I just created a function so I can export it back into the layout. Also, my get row data function here, and I just once again created a function, so it's very easy to call on. The other thing is my form.js, which this has all my form contents, the scroll view for the form, on all the text fields, the save button, the cancel button, and all that kind of good stuff. Now the meat of the project is in the layout.js, and I'm opening my database first, creating this is for the web view, the web window and the web view, and I'll show you what I mean by that. But users are able to click on the story and actually go to the URL of the full story. Created a table view for my SQL database, calling on my get row function, adding everything to adding my form components to my edit view, which you'll see later. The buttons. Going through, I got put my event listener, and something of note right here. I'm actually as part of what I'm saving the title and also the date to my SQL database. And you'll notice it gives us the date. The Reddit.api gives the date in raw UTC. Here's my logic to convert the UTC to like a simple date format, and then I'm just pulling the day, the month, and the year, and displaying it as a simple date, in the table. I have my insert in the database, so this is the event listener in the dialog. To be able to, and then we go down to the edit, table view, event listener, and it's the same thing. It's very similar to what I did in the last project, but I have my save function, delete function, cancel function, all that kind of good stuff. And I have the validation if the two text fields aren't filled out, it will say please enter all required fields. Without further ado, here's the app. Oops. So the first screen is the top news stories from Reddit. Okay, when you click on it, you have a couple different options. You can view or you can add to favorites. If you press view, it actually launches the URL, and you can go through and browse it just like a full page web page. Then another thing we can do is we can add it to our favorites, and it will come up and prompt you and say it's saved. And then and here's some favorites, I have some in there. You'll notice it pulls the date of the story from Reddit, and it also pulls the title. Once we go in here, we can edit it right here. I'll just change the date to 2015, and maybe just delete everything up to Verizon CEO, and we submit. Information updated, and there we go. There's the change. We can also delete anything as well. So there's the delete right there, and that is pretty much the project right there. Everything works as planned. And, oh, one more thing is there's also a slide to delete as well. So you can delete it either way. So. Well, I had a great time in this class and definitely learned a lot, and I look forward to next month. Thank you very much.